I am Kyle Jellings. It's 9:46 on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS. Time to talk about a very special thing that happens here in the Santa Clarita Valley. We have a ton of nonprofits out here, which is wonderful. One of which does a very important thing each year. There is a Empowering Hearts program that is put on by Single Mothers Outreach. You can go to singlemothersoutreach.org for more information, or you can keep listening because we have some special guests here in the studio. We have Martin Rodriguez, Angela Hicks, and Cecily Willis, and they are all joining us now. Thank you guys for coming by. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Having us here, Kyle.
So let's talk about what the Empowering Hearts program is for those who don't know. Martin, you're what is your exact title again?
Well, I'm on the board of directors. I'm the chairperson for the board and the president of the organization.
Okay, and so what is the Empowering Hearts program?
Empowering Hearts, well, it's a great event. We've been doing this now for a few years. I believe this is our fourth year with Empowering Hearts. And what it is, it's an art exhibit, an art competition, actually, where we start to tell stories about some of the different people that we've, within our organization. Every year, it's kind of a theme-based event, which is open to the public, and basically it's an event which is a celebration of the women who have changed their lives and shaped the community. It's a way of bridging, their works with an annual art competition. So the honorees, for the event are nominated. There's an entire planning committee that goes into selecting them, and then they get paired up with artists. And the artists are going to tell the individual person's story through artwork. Then the artwork is then exhibited and so forth, and that's what the event is all about. So it's a fun event. It's a great way to have people in our community connect. But the goal of the event is that as these women tell their stories, or their stories are told through the art, I should say, hopefully it will inspire other people to rise above whatever their situation is. That it empowers other people to rise above it. And every year, it's theme-based and so forth. So this year, the theme this year is perseverance.
Awesome.
And some of the past themes we have are, iconic women. It's a really cool event.
Awesome stuff. And Angela Hicks, she joins us as well, and you are a sponsor, correct?
Yes, I am.
And
yes.
what got you involved with Single Mothers Outreach? What caught your eye about that?
So I first became involved with Single Mothers Outreach after meeting DaAnne Smith and Lindsay Helen Schlick. At a networking meeting, actually, they were presenting Single Mothers Outreach to help get some more people involved with it. And after hearing their story and hearing how much passion they speak about the people in their program, I felt compelled to be involved. I am a mother. I have 3 small children. My oldest is 4. I have a son who will be 3 in about 2 weeks. And today is my daughter Grace's first birthday.
Oh,
so
happy
birthday, Grace. So I am fortunate enough to be married and I have a husband, but he does have, he's a CPA, so he has busy seasons where we go long days and long times without seeing him. So I get to sort of dip my toe into what it's like to be a single parent.
And that right there is enough to get you to get involved with Single Mothers.
Absolutely.
That have to do with this all the time. Right?
Absolutely, yes. Yeah. I can't imagine. At the end of the day, I do have my husband. We do have his support and his love, and he does, do amazing things for our family and take care of us. I can't imagine what it would be like to not have that support. Yeah. So I immediately went up to Lindsay and was like, I need to help. I need to get involved. And so she said, wonderful. You're going to be on our events planning committee, and we're going to get you involved with Empowering Hearts right away. And by the way, do you want to perform at Empowering Hearts? I'm a singer. I'm a vocalist by trade.
Good heavens.
Yeah.
You have 3 kids, all under 4 years old. Grace's birthday's today.
Yes.
And you have managed to have time to sing too. That's unbelievable.
She doesn't stop. And I got to add, her husband's also so involved with the organization because he's also on the board of directors with us too. So Sam is our treasurer who helps us keep the organization, running smooth from the financial department.
Yeah. Awesome stuff. So I want to talk about that a little bit. Martin, sponsorships still need some sponsorships as well?
We do. So, it's a big gala event, okay? So there's a lot that it takes to put this on. And it's a great way, again, like I mentioned, for the community to kind of come together. So the sponsorship opportunities we have is we're still looking to sponsor some of the artists. Their work gets sponsored by members of the community, businesses in the community, and what have you. So we have sponsorship opportunities there. At $1,000 is a sponsorship for the artist. And then we have the event sponsorship, which is still available at $3,000. So we're still looking for that. There's a couple of smaller things in between as well, but those are the big areas that we're still trying to get people connected. So if somebody is interested in sponsoring this event, we're going to expect a few hundred people at our locations here in Newhall at the Savia facilities. And that's going to be here in November. So they can just, reach out to us now, because if you're going to sponsor, we want to recognize our sponsors in all of our marketing literature and all the stuff that we do to promote the event, so that we honor those folks as well.
Perfect. And we got to talk to Cecily. She's the artist. One of the artists.
She is one of the artists.
She is one of the artists. And
How are you?
and how did you get involved in?
I'm a good friend of Cheryl Porter, who is very active in the organization, and she nominated me, and I was chosen. I feel very honored to have been chosen by the Empowering Hearts.
Fantastic. So,
Single Mothers Outreach.
What's your background? Have you always been involved in art? Have you always?
Yes.
Do you have a specific type of art that you do?
Well, I graduated from Otis and a long time ago, and when I graduated, I realized no one was making a beeline to my door to buy my oil paintings, so so I became a commercial artist. And I've done, you name it, I've just about everything before and after the computers in the graphic arts field. And I retired about 8 years ago, and I moved to Santa Clarita, actually 12 years ago when I married my husband. He had a house here in Santa Clarita. And ladies out there, don't give up. I got married when I was 58, so never give up. My work today is watercolor, because I like the immediacy. I mean, I still love oil painting, but I personally can do like three watercolors in the time that it takes to do an oil painting. And I'd also like to give a shout out to the Santa Clarita Art Association, because they have given me wonderful opportunities to show my work locally here in Santa Clarita.
Fantastic. And so the reason you are an artist and in here is because of the Single Mothers Outreach, and the person you were paired with is Alicia Humphreys.
Yes.
And I know you are her sponsor, right?
Correct. Yes.
Right, Angela.
Yes.
So let's have you. Can you talk to me a little bit about her?
Sure. I first met Alicia after I actually was chosen to be her sponsor, or I chose to be her sponsor. My first interaction with Alicia was when I was reading her submission to be honored for Empowering Hearts. And it was beautifully written, and I just felt an immediate connection with her, mainly because she also is a singer-performer. She's doesn't perform as much as she does her show now, but I felt a connection with that because I am a singer-performer myself. And so my first opportunity to meet her was when we had our launch party, and she is just a beautiful, warm person. And her story of persevering and becoming the woman that she is today is just inspirational, phenomenal, and incredible. And I know Cecily can speak to that because her art is based on Alicia's story. So, do you have anything you want to add, Cecily?
I feel very lucky that I was paired with Alicia. She's beautiful inside and out. I remember seeing her picture before I met her and thinking, wow, I'd love to paint her. She's gorgeous, you know. And so her children, so it,
Fantastic.
And I want to add also that the artist pairing with our honorees, okay, the way the process works is the honorees are nominated, the events committee looks at all the nominations. Once we've identified who we're honoring, the pairing with the artist is actually a blind pairing. Oh. And we had an event that we hosted about a month and a half, 2 months ago now. You were there.
Yes.
It was, and that's when we first announced who is going to be paired up with whom. So the artists really have an opportunity to have, pardon the pun here, a very blank canvas to do whatever they want to do. They're going to interview the person. They're going to get to know the person. And whatever moves them artistically and emotionally is what we want to capture. And that's kind of the spirit of the event, to let the artwork do the communicating. And through that, we're hoping, like I said, that people connect with it. People will connect with artwork, but when you put something meaningful behind our artwork, it takes on a whole other dimension. and that's what we're looking for this event to do.
Fantastic,
So.
fantastic. And then, again, find out more information. We got to get out of here. But thank you guys for stopping by. But learn more about Single Mothers Outreach. Go to singlemothersoutreach.org. Learn more about their mission as well as this Empowering Hearts event happening. And when is it happening again? It's
happening in November. It's November 7th. Yes.
November 7th.
Yes. I wasn't sure if it was November 8th or 7th, but it is November 7th at Savia, which is right here in town in Newhall, right off of, I guess it's now Railroad Avenue. I always get the street name mixed up still.
As we all do. Make sure, again, go to singlemothersoutreach.org for more information. Thank you guys for stopping by.
All right.
I appreciate all that you do.
Thank you.
And
Thank you
and
for
we'll see
having
you
me.
guys next time.
All right. Bye-bye.
Quick break and wrapping things up next.